Hey, g'day, Rudy here. So, Australia's most comprehensive gold ETF and miners update. Alright, we're having a bit of a hangover at the moment. What happened to saying big greens on the screen? Okay, well, let's just another reminder. These guys don't care what the price is. So, remember, foreign central banks now hold more gold to gold. That's treasuries. So these boys don't care what price it is. They'll keep buying, but market dynamics is you can't go up in a straight line. So I'm going to start off with good news, and then we'll get to the charts and there's some in saying that there are some bright sparks, some companies looking quite good. Okay, so this is just what the chart says. So now that we've broken out, we can have a little attempt at a projection. So if we take the move, these things can be subjective, but we call this a flag pattern. So we take the move from here to here, and we add it to the breakout. Then we get to 3,900. So I follow a few people, anything from 3,700 to 4,200. So that's not tomorrow, but that's for like the midterm. So these are weekly charts. So that's just like the party hasn't finished. This has gone on for years. So if we look at the daily chart. So it had the rip, so it could come back, although you can see today it did come back and it's gone back up. So healthy, everything's got to come back, come back, consolidate, then next move up. So technically with the gold price, there's absolutely nothing wrong. The Aussie dollar gold price, again, beautiful. So with a target price of, let's say, 5,900. So these are just guides. I mean, this thing is not going to crash. All right. So gold over Bitcoin. So still beating Bitcoin. Gold over the S&P 500, outperforming. Okay, so if we go to the ETFs, so GDX, so this is the American version. So you can see we're at all-time highs, and we've it's a pretty impressive run. So what would be perfect is some consolidation at these levels, and then giddy up again. So it's got a long way to go. I mean, if we do if we call that a cup and handle, oops. Oh, I can't really. So you got targets up here at $80. So that's over the medium term. So there's still plenty of legs to go, and if anyone's not in it, I guess now's the time. You hope for a pullback. GDX, so gold miners over the gold price. So since August 20, really, you would have made more money just buying gold and sitting in it until down about here, and then you would have sold your gold and bought gold miners. Interesting, isn't it? How just buying. Anyway, miners. So that's my preferred one because it's hedged against the Aussie dollar. If the Aussie dollar goes up, then it doesn't impact it. It's basically the same sort of components, the GDX in Australia. So again, it's had a ripper. I mean, anyone who's Like anyone who's been following the advice would be laughing. GDX over the King, MVR. So clearly outperforming the MVR, as you'd expect. GDX over the Nasdaq. So the gold miners have been outperforming the tech stocks since the beginning of the year. You don't hear about that though, do you? We are hitting a bit of resistance here. Anyway, it's been outperforming. Now to the ETFs, you can only get into on America. So this is my preferred one, GDXJ. So for those who don't know, in GDXJ, there's about a 5% weighting. So you got like Alamos Gold, Pan America, Gold Silver Stock, Harmony Gold, B2 Gold. We've got Evolution Mining in there, Kua, another Gold Silver stock. So yeah, but again, it's run beautifully. I mean, they all have, there's SG, DJ, G-Bug, Goey, meant to be explorers, but like Romelius is in this one. And then there's the listed investment company. I know a few subscribers are in Line Selection. So it's had a nice break. So technically it just needs to come back, find support around here, then giddy up again. Alright, so if we look at the big boys sitting under the GDX, so we've got Newmont. So you can see Newmont's approaching, I mean, it's been a beautiful run. So you can see these indecision candles here, they up and down. It's probably where they'll finish for the week unless gold takes another run. Wheaton, so it's a royalty company, so it's getting near its highs. Franco, so it's broken out. Agnico, this thing will probably just keep going. It's meant to be the world's most cheapest efficient gold miner. Barrick, it's taking out these highs. That actually looks like it's going to keep going. Anglo Gold, there. That one, they all still look good. Who knows, GDX could just keep going. If you look at these charts, Kinross, oh my god. And I had a subscribe. This is over in America, just like Wheaton and Franco, you can buy gold royalty. This is one Groy. A subscriber was showing off. I actually hold this in my portfolio, gold royalty company. So there's plenty of action over there. Okay, so XGD. So this is the Australian Gold Miners Index. So this is sort of sums up quite well what our big boys look like at the moment. We're sort of at a peak. We had a crash like that. No. XGD. So the gold miners Aussie over the Aussie gold price. So we hit a bit of a trend line here. So again, point to consolidation. And we got the XGD over the ASX. So way outperforming, sitting in Commonwealth Bank or something like that. Okay, onto the miners. So Alkane. So you can see these. I think it's a consolidation now, consolidation phase. So Alkane, BC8, and see it's got these people are selling into it. So they're all still holds. BGL didn't even budge. I'd get out of it if I don't know, not advice. Capricorn. So yeah, hold. Catalyst, again there. I mean, these are typically bearish candles when you see a shooting star, like the one that killed CBA at its high. The positive news is when it breaks it, they go like a rocket. But I don't think that's going to fall over. Evolution, same sort of thing. Consolidation. Emerald, so consolidation. Actually, this is a new one. Great Land Resources. They bought the Telfer and over off Newmont. So they bought some projects off Newmont. So one for you to add to your list of research. Genesis. That looks nice. That looks good. Horizon. Yeah, still couldn't. So it looks like, I mean, that potentially could come back a bit more than Giddy Up. Kingsgate. So this is the Swati Cup. I found out I have a Thai subscriber. This is a producer in Thailand. So that's bad. Shooting Star. So back to support. Good buying. Northern Star. Again, you can see they've all got these sort of wicks here. Consolidation wicks, I think. Except for OBM. OBM wants to go. There's no wicks on him. Pantoro. So he's been sold off a bit. I mean, when he's running from $3 to $5. So again, consolidation. Perseus. So that looks pretty good, actually. It looks like it wants to take it. Remelius. So consolidation. Regis. A bit of consolidation. Resolute, just can't do it. Yeah, just get out. St. Barbara, got through the trend line. Again, probably more consolidation. Volt. Volt's a bolt, isn't it? Unbelievable. WAF. Oh, that's in suspension. I don't know if the government's stopping them or the government's buying them. If somebody knows, let us know, please. And Westgold, bit of consolidation. Alright, so now the small producers. So there's a few start, like this one, Auric. Auric looks pretty good. And then we got Beacon, so that's a hold if you're in it. Focus, I think that's a new one I've added. So these are all producers, small producers. You do your own research. Kaiser Reef, so that's starting to get a bit of giddy up. Mika, so they just started mining, I think, with these guys. So that looks good. Rand looks pretty good too. You can see these ones aren't sitting up here in the sky. They're maybe a bit of rotation might be happening. Vertex, again, that looks good. So now our developers. So Astra, it's from my friend Tony John. So that looks good. Osgold, so that looks like it's already bolted. Barton Gold, that looks good. Bright Star, back in the consolidation box. Challenger, that looks pretty good. Above this resistance finally. Coming back to here would be a good buy. Back and then some green. Voto. Oh, it's forming a nice squeezy. Medallion Metals. Well, that's off. Look at that. Big green bar. PDI. So that's the West Africa. So that still looks fine. Sunshine Metals. There we go. He's poking his head up. Put that on your investigation list. Santana's getting a bit of giddy up. So there's a few of these little developers. That one looks Saturn Metals. Shallow open pit, my notes say. Got to buy. So that looks really good. Roxy. So Roxy's still looking good. So, totally, that's our Papua New Guinea play, I think, isn't it? Yeah, the Pacific Rim. Yeah, the Rim of Fire. That looks ready to go. Maybe you want to switch some of that producer money into West Smiths. That looks good to go. So a lot of them look good to go. The Explorers. So we've got Antipa, looking alright. Caspin. It's from Billy. So it's a gold, nickel, copper, cobalt. That's a lovely green candle for the week. Something's happening. Keep your eye on that one. Kalamazoo. Come back consolidating. Yeah, looks good. What? Western Australia, multiple project. Oh, this is those project generator models. They go and they buy have all different leases and yeah. Metals Tech. Now that looks sexy. Slovakia. Gold, silver, gold equivalents, lithium. Wow. That's a better mark that one. That looks good. Nova Minerals. I don't have a description. Anyway, that's setting up. We'll keep it on the looks. Ordell. So they're still not much happening there. Patronus. This is from my man John Doe. He knows all these little mines. So keep this one on your radar, setting up nicely. From Frank, Southern Cross Gold Consolidated. Looking fine. TSO. So from subscriber Michael, they're in Chile. So they're getting a few of those ugly candles. So might need to do a bit of a pullback and then get through, close above 4.5, 5. And last, Win. Good old Win. They need some drill hits. Alright, and then just finish off on the inaugural Rudy set up my channel 10th of March portfolio, the Miners ET Mag and some emerging markets. We're on 33%, just with a couple of ETFs. Alright, that's your gold wrap. If you've got anything new to add or other stocks, let us know. Alright, otherwise just hang in there and do what you need to do. So